Black Cemetery is a field spell with the following effect. Once per turn, you can discard one Red Eyes monster, then target one Red Eyes monster in your graveyard with a different name. Special summon that target. When a Red Eyes monster you control destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponents equal to the attack of the destroyed monster in the graveyard. Red Eyes Assassin is a dark level 4 warrior with 1700 attack and 1200 defense with the following effect. During your main phase, you can return this face-up card from the field to the hand. When an opponent's monster attacks a Red Eyes monster you control, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Destroy the attacking monster. Red Eyes Calling is a normal spell with the following effect. Special summon one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, but it cannot attack. Red Eyes Demigoddess is a dark rank 7 spellcaster Xyz monster with 2400 attack and 2000 defense, requires 2 level 7 Red Eyes monsters, and has the following effect. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can activate one Black Cemetery directly from your deck. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while you control another Red Eyes monster. If a Red Eyes monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, special summon one Red Eyes monster from your graveyard, but its effects are negated, if any. Red Eyes Duplication is a normal spell with the following effect. Pay 1000 life points and send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Send one Red Eyes spell or trap from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, apply the following effect. This effect becomes that spell or trap's effect when it is activated. You can only activate one Red Eyes Duplication per turn. Red Eyes Gambler is a dark level 4 warrior with 1600 attack and 1300 defense with the following effect. During the main phase, quick effect, you can roll a 6-sided die. All Red Eyes monsters you currently control gain attack equal to the results times 200 until the end phase. You can only use this effect of Red Eyes Gambler once per turn. Red Eyes KOUHAI is a dark level 4 warrior with 1500 attack and 700 defense with the following effect. If this card is summoned, you can send one Red Eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. You must control no other cards to activate and to resolve this effect. You can only use this effect of Red Eyes KOUHAI once per turn. The first time a Red Eyes monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. Red Eyes Skull Idol is a dark level 4 warrior with 1400 attack and 1200 defense and the following effects. This card can be used as a substitute for any one fusion material whose name is specifically listed on a Red Eyes fusion monster, but the other fusion materials must be correct. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Dragon's Mirror from your deck to your hand. Red Eyes Sniper is a dark rank 5 fairy Xyz monster with 2500 attack and 2000 defense, requires 2 level 5 monsters, and has the following effect. Once per turn, you can also Xyz summon Red Eyes Sniper by using one dark rank 4 Xyz monster you control as material. Transfer its materials to this card. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, then target one Red Eyes monster you control. It gains attack equal to half the attack of this card until the end phase. If another Red Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can attach that monster to this card as Xyz material. You can only use this effect of Red Eyes Sniper once per turn. Red Eyes Spring Maiden is a dark rank 4 spellcaster Xyz monster with 1600 attack and 1000 defense, requires 3 level 4 Red Eyes monsters, and has the following effect. When your opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a Red Eyes monster you control, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, banish the attack target monster until the end phase, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the banished monster's original attack. Red Eyes Wormhole is a normal spell with the following effects. Pay 1000 life points, special summon one of your banished level 7 or lower Red Eyes monsters. Red Eyes Worst Spirit is a dark rank 4 warrior Xyz monster with 1900 attack and 1300 defense, requires 2+ level 4 Red Eyes monsters, and has the following effect. You can detach one Xyz material from this card. All Red Eyes monsters you currently control can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. If a Red Eyes monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can detach one Xyz material from this card. Special summon that destroyed monster in the same position it was in when destroyed. You can only use each effect of Red Eyes Worst Spirits once per turn. And finally, Red Eyes Yokai is a dark level 4 zombie with 1500 attack and 200 defense with the following effect. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one ritual monster or one ritual spell that lists Red Eyes in its card text from your deck to your hand. While you control a ritual monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw 2 cards. You must have no cards in your hand to activate and resolve this effect. You can only use each effect of Red Eyes Yokai once per turn. As always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to come join me on Discord. Consider backing me on Patreon. Let me know what I should do to improve these cards. And remember to stay chilled.